You're thinking of hiring a virtual assistant, one of the things you're probably thinking of is like, how can they help me? What are different ways that an assistant can actually help me, change my life? If that's kind of the goal that you're having. Hey there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, my goal set at this video is to walk you through what are the ways that your virtual assistant can manage you. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Lai Lacaba. I'm working from home since I was 15 years old and now run my own virtual assistant agency 2XU, and I post videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home, so make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, if you're thinking of hiring a virtual assistant, one of the things you're probably thinking of is like, how can they help me? What are different ways that an assistant can actually help me, change my life? If that's kind of the goal that you're having. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the simple ways that an assistant can help you just get started, to get things through, to have things have momentum as you start working and growing your business. Because that's essentially what a virtual assistant does, is they become a second you, a second person who is freeing you up to do the things that you need to do to grow your business. So in my opinion, there's going to be three main areas that an assistant can do for you. One is managing your input, two is managing output, three is managing ongoing, and I'm going to add a little bonus of managing your life. So these are the four different areas, and we'll go through this video. Now, for the first part, which is managing input, what I mean by this is managing anything that comes into your inbox, to your attention, into your peripheral vision, whatever that looks like, is your assistant helps you with that. Now, there's usually three main ways that they can do that. One is managing your communications. So whether it's managing your email, your Telegram, it could be that they actually have access to your text messages. It could also be managing people who are trying to get your time. Your assistant becomes that filter right in front and center of like, what are the different things that you shouldn't be paying attention to, and what are things that you really should. So that's kind of the first part, is they become that filter between you and the rest of the world, so you only really focus on the things that you're supposed to be focusing on to grow your business. The second thing that an assistant can manage when it comes to your input is organizing your data. Now, as you're getting all of this information from the world, you want to make sure that you are capturing them and you're actually organizing them and putting them somewhere where you can easily file them, see them later, or access as you need to. And this is one of the things that an assistant can do for you. This could be managing and accessing, of course, your inbox, so then they're organizing things it's easy for you to be able to find. It could then be organizing your files, your online systems, making sure it's easy to understand for anyone to walk through, making sure it's easy for you to access it and to find it whenever you need it without even having to tap them. Another way that an assistant can help you manage your input is to tracking what is going into your life. So it could be tracking your expenses, tracking the number of communications you've had, tracking the number of hours you might be working. It might be tracking how many things you actually get done in a day. It's another way that an assistant can help you manage your input. It's seeing everything that's coming into your span of vision, span of attention, and helping you manage them, so then you only, again, pay attention on things you need to. On the second area of managing your output, your assistant can be the one who's putting things out into the world. It doesn't have to be you. One of the quickest examples is just having them draft and send your emails. So you don't have to be the person, writing out a reply. You don't have to be the person doing the follow-up. It could all be your assistant. As they're learning more about you and your business and what it is that you do, they're now able to then come in as that full support. So again, you're not doing everything yourself. It could be that they're the ones writing up the follow-up email. It could be that they're the ones setting out the initial email to potential leads, and it could just also be them reaching out for podcasts you want to be on, speaking gigs, events you want to speak at. It could also them just be sending out communications to people you want to connect with. So that is what I mean by they're now the ones sending things out into the world. It doesn't have to be just you. Another way that they manage your output is, this is usually why people hire assistants anyway, is to create assets or content. So what I mean by this is, as a really good example, once I record this YouTube video, I don't have to edit it. I don't have to put it out into YouTube. I don't have to go ahead and create the thumbnail. I don't have to create like any of the social media things. Is all taken care by an amazing assistant. So this is one of the ways an assistant can free you up, because you can just do what I do, where I record a YouTube video 40 minutes out of the week, 20 minutes each for video, and that's kind of it. And then content actually just goes out onto 2XU's and mine's social media profiles. And of course, when it comes to creating assets, like we have multiple assets in 2XU, where we have the 103 tasks that you can delegate PDF. And that's one where I didn't have to put a lot of time. We've revised it multiple times. We've researched, we added more things into that. And it doesn't have to be necessarily me doing the updating or even putting it out on our website. Another way that an assistant can help you when it comes to output is then managing your output. What I mean by managing your output, it could be managing what you come out when it comes to your to-do lists. It could be them editing the drafts that you create. It could be them managing the things that you've created before, assets, content, other things, and putting them into one place. So then it's easy for you to push out things as you need to. It also could be just them looking over your shoulder at the things you've created and giving you feedback, so then it can be better and better every single time. Now, the third area that an assistant can manage for you, well, managing you, is managing the ongoing. Now, when it comes to managing the ongoing, again, there's 3 different things an assistant can do for you. As an example, one is managing your contacts. When you're running your business, there's going to be, your fans, your clients, the possible leads. Your assistant can then run the ongoing of maintaining those relationships, whether it's asking you like, hey, this person's birthday is coming up, should we send them a gift? Or like, hey, it's Christmas, do we send them e-cards? It's having that system where you don't have to put in a lot of effort to maintain the relationships that you have, because your assistant basically has it handled. They're able to give you updates of what's happening on in your contacts' lives by maybe going through their Instagram or LinkedIn. It could also be giving you context before you hop on a call with someone or hop on a dinner date or an event. They're giving you a packet of, hey, this is this person, this is when you last talked to them, this is what happened in their life since you last talked to them. So giving you that packet and update of, hey, this is what that looks like. Next thing they can manage is managing your tool. Again, this is more of an ongoing, this is them maintaining things, putting things into more than just host mode for you. So when it comes to managing your tools, it could be just creating a database of all the tools that you've created, making sure all the passwords are up to date. It's making sure the tools are also utilized, that they're actually being used and not just you getting charged every month for something you're probably not using. It could also be them also researching the tools and testing things out for you. So then you can continue with running your business. They're the ones grabbing information as well to be able to aid you in that search of growing more with tools. Another thing a virtual assistant can help you on is managing operations. Now again, this is more ongoing thing. So this is usually where an assistant is usually thought of about is doing the admin work, the day-to-day work, the operations, making sure that things are in place when it comes to maybe if you have a service-based business, tracking people through the funnel. If you have a product-based business, making sure that things are shipped out. Whatever the case may be, it's them making sure that things are running even without you. And that's ultimately really the dream of having a virtual assistant, is things to run without you. Now then to the last category, which is managing you and your life. What can an assistant help you out with? First one is an assistant can help you be accountable. So when you have an assistant who knows you and your business, knows the projects you're working on, knows your priorities, they can keep you accountable on the things that you're supposed to be doing. So this could be as simple as following up with you if there are things that are stuck in the pipeline. This could be following up with you on resources that they need to keep going. This could also be as simple as just someone who like, hey, these are my priorities for the day. What are your priorities for the day? So it's having that back and forth. It's not just you working on the business, someone else is working on it with you. The next thing that an assistant can help you with when it comes to you and your life is just managing life events. So whether it's going to be your anniversary with your partner soon, whether it's your kid's birthday, whether it's an in-laws event is coming up, they're able to keep you on track on like, hey, so-and-so is coming up. Do you want me to be able to order them flowers? They start learning again more about you and what are things that you need beyond just the business, that they're now able to contribute in that way and bring things up as they go along. And of course, one of the biggest ways that an assistant can manage you and your life is creating a file on you, creating a file on your preferences of when you travel. Hey, I always want to be in the aisle seat. When you go out to eat, making sure that they're not playing music in that restaurant. Or when you are trying to get groceries, they're able to just order things from your favorite store and have it delivered to your doorstep. There's a lot of really amazing things that a virtual assistant can manage for you The main thing, honestly, is to just try and see where in the different parts of your life they can fit into, that they will naturally love doing, versus, of course, if you try to keep forcing them into something that they just aren't probably good at. Having a virtual assistant definitely isn't just a magic pill that you take and everything in your life gets easier. It is also a process that you go through as you learn what different systems work for you and your assistant. And of course, if you guys want more guidance on which area of your life your assistant can help you with, you guys can go to 2xu.com/scorecard, take our scale use scorecard to see how ready you are for an assistant when it comes to your tasks, your systems, and where you are at as well, to help stair-step you to scaling. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there and comment below, what do you think are ways that your assistant can help manage you and your life? And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home, which you guys can check out those two playlists right here and the latest video right here. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!